A game of long-distance catch-up or a week-on-week, blow-for-blow, toe-to-toe kind of a contest for this season. No medals, no trophies today, no presentations or coronations. But by close of business, we should know a bit more about the nature of the title race we're going to get this year. The one.
That was pretty bold from Manchester.
Pep is pacing as Pep does. He has lost the... Robertson threw in a boot, and the flag was quickly upraised at his expense.
Yeah, it was a foul.
Won by De Bruyne. Repelled at the near post by White. Here's Fabinho. What a hit! Oh, what a hit! It flashed past Bravo! That is a goal of a lifetime! It's a move that began controversially in the other box and may still be subject to VAR examination. But it was a fulminating flyer from Fabinho.
Huge controversy.
And I gather Robertson shapes in towards Mo Salah! Liverpool off to a flyer! Mo Salah ran in from his wing! And Liverpool have two inside the first quarter hour!
By the way, that's with Alexander-Arnold's left foot. What a peach! And perhaps De Bruyne being like the second striker.
One thing it's not is dull.
But can't blame his keeper, because Liverpool have...
Flung in towards Aguero. To last season, Liverpool then could have gone 10 points clear. Mane hit the post, Stone scrambled it off the line, the ball failed to... Mane, Wijnaldum, that's beautifully worked. Fernandinho, Gundogan, Fabinho's chip, and Manchester City's free kick.
I thought he might have seen the yellow card.
Raheem Sterling against Van Dijk, and behind
comes inside. Fabinho goes to close him down. Whoops, through the legs, and now he's open.
Only to Mo Salah and Firmino. De Bruyne, Angelino tiptoeing through and stabbing against the foot of the post.
It took a little deflection.
Henderson. Here comes Angelino with an instinctive volley. Salah. Neat. Henderson. Driving at Alexander-Arnold and getting beyond him and winning a corner.
Yeah, and again, not happy with Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think Sterling felt that.
Away comes to Firmino. And Firmino toe-ends it into the Anfield Road end.
You're right, he didn't have time to shape it with either the inside or the outside of his foot.
What a run, and he found Firmino! Bravo plunged and got enough behind it.
Yeah, and I think in the end Firmino gave up on the thought of taking it on his right foot. It stayed in play.
Robertson. Fernandinho, what a fetch that is. That is outstanding defending, and that is why, regardless of the fact...
was displeased with. You know, he is holding the ankle, and it was an ankle injury at the time.
Onside here for Manchester City. Aguero drags it.
Oh. And look at De Bruyne, he wanted it back again. And I was just beginning to think, is De Bruyne really effective playing as a kind of a, you know, a second striker and free off Aguero? Well, he was on that occasion. I think he will...
Who himself strides into traffic and goes clattering through his compatriot Fabinho, with whom he shares a little cuddle.
And I bet you Michael Oliver has forgotten his yellow card. It was sensational. And then a hint of offside. No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. Mo Salah is onside. The bounce was ideal, and all he had to do was knock it back where it came from.
Salah! Claudio Bravo grasped it.
But I love the decision, because Mo Salah had a choice, didn't he? He could have taken a touch and then seen what would happen, but he knew he'd be closed down and had to.
Aguero! Rolls tamely into the arms of Alisson.
He didn't catch it flush, that's the problem, and that caused the lack of power. And Pep Guardiola thought he would have had a pep going into half-time.
Premium, blue chip, top draw, gold standard Premier League.
On keeping that clean sheet that Alisson craves. So it's more of the same, Peter. I mean, you know, I don't think they're going to be able to lift things suddenly. It's just more of the same.
It came to Gundogan, it was deflected up and
just gone a fraction early.
Liverpool are pulling away. This may be an irreversible lead on the day and through the campaign.
Well, it really is snap, crackle and cloth, because he is Pep's nemesis. And I spoke about Jordan Henderson and retaining a wider position.
Raheem Sterling deflected onto the roof and behind. Dejan Lovren with a critical intervention.
But it's weird, because watch Lovren.
Both benches beginning to warm up now. Faced with Angelino. Nicked in for Firmino. Nicked out by Fernandinho.
I was just going to say earlier, Peter, when
Salah. Raheem Sterling. Went to ground.
Oh, he wants a penalty.
All he's going to get is a ticking off from Michael Oliver, though of course it will be checked. Rodri seemed to be shown the yellow card then.
Yeah. Is it the movement from Alexander-Arnold? I think he was already going to ground, wasn't he, Start?
Running at Fabinho. Aguero couldn't get a toe on it. Anywhere else in the world he scores. Walker. Stones. Presents it to Sadio Mane. Curiosity, it is just odd, plain odd. He held in towards Milner. Wijnaldum. Just a goal kick. The time is ticking away. Angelino. Bernardo Silva. Hold on. He has speared City back almost to within touch. And Jurgen Klopp is furious because he wanted to make his change. The ball had gone out of play. There was a window of opportunity and officialdom did not allow it to happen.
Well, if he carries on